Hey guys, in this tutorial we're going to show you how to make a very simple platform game in Construct 2 where you can collect coins. Now we're going to start by going to File and New empty project. So we're going to start a new platform game, right? You can see the canvas. This is where we're going to put our game, and we are going to create in this space, we're going to create a sprite. This is going to be our character, and we're going to move this sprite around the screen. Now I'm going to keep this very, very simple. So I'm going to pick a red square. I'm going to draw a square on the screen, and on the square I'm going to draw two pupils because these are going to be eyes. And again, just keep it very, very simple. Very simple. And we close it when we're ready. Okay, and remember we can make it big and we can make it small. So we're going to put the character in that space as shown. Now we're going to draw a platform. So it's a floor where the character can fall down and land onto. Now we're going to use a black rectangle. We're doing this really fast, but that's okay. Now you can see we've got the character and we've got the platform. Now when we run the game, you'll see that the character doesn't move because we still have to set the behavior so that the character knows how it's going to move and how it's going to behave accordingly. Right, now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to set the behavior on the character. This is a platform game, so we want the character to move like a platform character, as you can see. And for the platform, well, you'll see. Now, notice how the character is moving downwards. It's actually falling, but you'll notice that the platform is not catching the character. Now, why is that? Well, it's very simple. The platform does not have the right behavior to catch the character. So we need to sort that out. So we need to add another behavior. We need to add a solid behavior so the character will fall on the platform. Now we run the game. Okay, it does catch it, but you'll notice that it's got this big white space at the top. Now why is that? Well, there's a couple of things we forgot to do. We forgot to cut out the space out of the character and the platform. You can see there's a lot of white space we need to cut out. So we use the crop tool to do that. Now the space is gone. And we're going to do the same thing with the platform. So we're going to use the crop tool. Okay, there you go. And now, if we run the game, you will see that it now lands on the platform. And that looks a whole lot better than what we had before. Now, what we're going to do now is we're going to resize the platform, and we're going to copy this lots of times. So we're going to use Control-C and Control-V, so copy and paste. So again, we're going to Control-C, Control-V, and we just keep doing Control-V. We're going to put platforms all around the game because this is a platform game, right? You can't just have one platform. You've got to have loads of platforms so the character can jump from one section to another. So there we go. So I'm going to test this game. All right. Okay. Now, you'll notice that I'm going to actually make a bigger game. I'm going to scroll my screen, and I'm going to put platforms all around the screen, like that. So this is going to take a bit of time, but just bear with me for a moment. Okay, we're still adding the platforms. Okay, still got a few more platforms. There we go. Now, if we try to play the game, I'm going to try and go to the platforms on the right-hand side. Now, notice, right, now my character's gone. Now, why is that? Well, what we need to do is we need to set another behavior on the character called scroll to. And that way, what will happen is the screen will move along with the character so that we do not lose the character. Okay, so if we move this character, you'll notice the screen is now moving with the character. And in that way, we can have a bigger game. So we are not just restricted just that one little screen. We need to make the character smaller because the character cannot fit through the gaps. All right, but that's entirely your choice. So now we're using the arrow keys on the keyboard to move the character left, right, and up for jump. And it seems to be working quite well. So that's great. Now on the left-hand side for the behavior, you can set kind of numbers for gravity, acceleration, maximum speed, but we're not going to bother with that. You can do that in your own time. But I think what we want to do now is I'd like to save it. So we're going to save it as a single file. We're going to give it a name. So in this case, we're going to call it Mr. Marriott Platform Game. You can call it whatever you like. It doesn't matter. And now we're going to create some objects that the character can collect. So we're going to draw another sprite, and we're going to make a coin. Now I'm going to keep it very simple. I'm going to draw a square, a yellow square. You can draw a circle if you want. It's entirely your choice. I'm just going to emphasize that this is an object that you can pick up. So you draw a coin. And just to emphasize that this is a coin, I'm going to write C-O-I-N, so you know that this is an object. Some people like to draw stars or whatever. That's fine. Okay, now there's my coin, there's my character. And now how am I going to make this character pick up this coin? Well, what we have to do is, this is where the programming comes in. So, okay, I'm going to resize everything. Now you've got this thing in Construct 2 called event sheet, and we're going to add an event that says what happens when the character touches the coin. We want the coin to disappear, so we say when the character, right, touches. For touch, we say when the character has a collision. Collision is talking about when one object touches another. So in this case, it says when the character has a collision with the coin, what do we want to have happen? So we need to add the action to that. So we click on Add Action. We want the coin to disappear. So in this case, we're going to destroy the coin. When the character touches the coin will get destroyed. Now, let's run the game to see how that works. So now, when the character touches the coin, right, it's now gone. It's been destroyed, so that's great. But of course, with this game, we don't just want to have one coin. We actually want to have more. So we can either Control-C, Control-V, or you hold the Control button and you drag the coin, and you can automatically make copies of the coin. It just makes your life a lot easier. So we're going to go around, we're going to copy this coin all around the screen. Okay, so we're just doing that now. So we're still going around copying the coin, and it's almost done. Just bear with me. I understand I'm not putting the coin everywhere, but that's fine. Now you can see. So every time I touch the coin, it looks like it's collecting the coin because it disappears. Now, please note, in this game, we are not keeping score, right? We're just keeping this game very, very simple. This is just a platform game to show you how you can make the character move, jump, and collect coins. Okay, now we're going to save as single file. We're going to put this into our Google Drive. So I've just saved it. You can see it's on my desktop. And I'm going to log in to my student Google Drive. So just bear with me. So the whole idea is any work that we do not want to lose it. So this is quite important. Sorry, this is the wrong Google Drive. I need to go to my student one. So let's get in. Right, this is my student Google Drive. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to find the right folder. Sorry, I'm just going to make sure that I can drag my Construct 2 project. There's my Construct 2 project. I'm going to put it into my Google Drive. Okay. Now, next time if I'm on the computer and I want to work on my project again, what I would do is I would right-click and I would download the project. Unfortunately, it's not working on my computer for some reason, but if you right-click and download, you should be able to open the project, and then you can just continue from where you are. So that is pretty much it. It's just a matter of downloading it. So that is basically what you have to do. So thank you very much for listening, and I will see you soon. So take care. Bye-bye.